Hey guys, I know I'm wearing the same exact clothes from the last video. I just want to say I went ahead and told myself that I was going to go ahead and just do this video while I'm already outside, have my coffee, have a little chit chat with y'all, and have me a coffee mukbang with my 1 cup of coffee. That's what I'm going to do. So if it's morning where you're at, get a cup of coffee. If it's lunchtime, get a Diet Coke. Or if it's dinner, get you a glass of wine or a beer. Sit down and let's chit chat, okay guys? Alright guys, so y'all know that I was planning on doing this video. I talked about it in the last one, about how I plan on talking to you guys about what me and Corey have been going through when it comes to us getting pregnant. And I know a lot of people have different kinds of problems. It's not like mine and Corey's. Mine and Corey's isn't really that big of a deal. I know there's a lot of women and men out there that have to deal with trying to get pregnant for other reasons that are way more difficult. And for y'all, I hope the best and hope that y'all can get that little miracle that y'all have been wanting probably just as much as me and Corey do. But as you guys know, I've always been a kid lover. I love kids, okay? I've wanted a kid since I was like 15 years old, okay? But that's because I literally grew up in a daycare. I was in a daycare all the way up till the age of, I want to say it was like 13 or 14 years old. Literally till I was like 2 years old till then. You know, I was in a daycare most of my life because my mom worked in a refinery. So she would be gone 12 hours a day. So where did that mean I'd have to be, you know? I'd end up being in daycare. And whenever me and Corey met, Corey was 24, I was 19. And right off the bat, you know, me and Corey were already wanting to have kids within the first year, but I ended up getting on Depo, a birth control, which I was told that there was a chance I would gain weight. Well, that was that was an understatement. I gained probably about 40-50 pounds from doing that for 2 years, and after I gained all that weight, I ended up getting off of it 2 years later because of the fact I was told that, and I'll put right here, that Depo apparently, it can affect your chances of getting pregnant if you're on it for more than so many years. And they say that if you want to get pregnant, there's a chance you might have to wait a year or two before you can get pregnant after getting off of Depo, which I thought was completely crazy. I didn't understand that. The only reason me and Corey weren't really trying during that 2-year time was because Corey didn't have a job yet. I still was in school and didn't have a job. And we wanted to make sure we were in a good set before we actually tried, right? So when I finally got off Depo, it was probably about a year ago, actually, about maybe a year and a half, okay? Me and Corey still weren't in the great spot when it comes to having a kid, but we really wanted a child, and I wanted to make sure that Depo wasn't gonna hold me back on having a baby if I felt like if I was to stay on it up until after the wedding, it would take me another year to get pregnant, and I didn't want that. I didn't want to take a chance of still being on the shot, and whenever me and Corey are like, okay, now we're ready to have a kid, it'd be a whole year before I'd have a baby, because that would make me go crazy, right? Well, I ended up getting off of it. I ended up losing all that weight. I lost 40 pounds. I was doing good, and everything was great. And then me and Corey finally started trying. Probably about a month or two before the wedding. We were like, let's just try. You know, if I did get pregnant, I'll only be a few months. The dress ain't gonna affect it too much. You know, it'd be all right. Well, me and Corey would try every single month, and it was just it's been almost 6 months now. We've been trying, and it just hasn't happened yet. Right before the wedding, I had actually went to my female doctor, and I talked to her about it. I told her all my stuff about how my A1C has gone down like a whole point. You know, I was doing really good. I was at a 5.2 A1C. I was doing great, okay? And she was like, well, that's great. You know, how long have you and Corey been trying? I told her since, you know, we are just now starting to try, because this was back in October. So it was like we were just starting to try. And she's like, well, I wouldn't be surprised if you got pregnant by the end of the year. And I was like, oh, well, that's great. You know, me and Corey would finally be able to have a baby. You know, we were so excited. I had been told by my doctors that I do all my blood sugars and stuff for my diabetes, They told me that my numbers were good. You know, if I got pregnant, I'd be fine as long as I stick to my diet, which I haven't been doing, but I've gotten back on track with the last week or so. But I have been on and off trying to, I think it's because of depression, you know, and that's being honest. I think I've been really depressed because I've been trying for so long, and it's just not happened. So my female doctor had told me that if I didn't get pregnant by the beginning of the year, she wanted me to set up an appointment, and me and Corey would get work done to see, you know, if there was anything wrong. Well, me, it's now March, and I still haven't called the doctor. I've been really debating on doing it because I'm scared that there will be something wrong, and I just don't want to be told that there's something wrong. I just know that I have thyroid problems, which is something I'll deal with for the rest of my life. And having thyroid problems makes it harder to get pregnant. And then me being diabetic, and then me being overweight. Like, there's so many problems and complications that I just feel like are interfering with me getting pregnant. And I'm scared to go to the doctor and be told that there's something else that's wrong. And so me and Corey are supposed to be actually... Squirrel just like jumped onto it. Me and Corey are actually going to be I'm going to be calling my doctor in the next this week maybe, or maybe next week, and set up an appointment to get us some blood work done to see if we can find out what's going on and why we haven't gotten pregnant, even though honestly I think that a lot of the reason is because of me. But we're gonna wait and see what my doctor says, and just hope for the best, because we really would love to be able to finally have a baby. You know, Corey's 30, he's gonna be 30 this year, and I just feel like every year that goes by, the older he's getting and the less chance of him being able to be a dad. And I really would love to be able to give him a kid, because he would be a great dad, I'd be a great mother. You know, it's just like we're ready, you know. And the thing that sucks too about it is I love my friends. I'm always happy for them when they have a baby, but it's like one of those things where it's like I like wish that it was me, you know. I would wish that I'm having a baby, and it'd be kind of like, man, you know, they're so lucky, they're honored to be able to get to have that, you know. There's dogs barking. So I just kind of wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about some of the stuff that was going on, how I was feeling about things. I wanted to talk to y'all about what was going on with me and how I felt about trying to get pregnant, with how much me and Corey have been trying. Kind of give y'all a whole kind of outline for all the stuff that is yet to come when it comes to me and Corey, what we're going to be doing to try to get things right for us so that we can finally have a baby. And yeah, so me and Corey have been really trying, and we're gonna hope and pray that the doctor just says, oh, well, maybe you just need to do this, and it'd be like a little something, it won't be a big deal. But I feel like in the back of my mind it's gonna be much more than that, and I'm not looking forward to it. But you guys know that as soon as I find out something, I will let y'all know. And yeah, so that's it, guys. That's basically it. We are at 9 minutes, and I basically put everything out there so you guys can know exactly what me and Corey are going through. And like I said, there are so many women out there and men who have way worse situations than us. You know, I don't want anyone to feel bad for us, because it's really not that big of a deal. It's just kind of like it's something that can be fixed. You know, it's not like, at least as far as I know, it's nothing that's really serious. And so I don't want for y'all to 1 second think that I'm trying to push aside all the people that have way worse situations. I mean, there's been a plenty of things that have happened to me when it comes to trying to get pregnant that I know isn't nothing compared to other people. And yeah, so I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what was going on. And there's also more stuff, but I honestly don't feel like it's something that I need to talk about on the internet unless I feel like there's a time to actually talk about this. But maybe there will be a video at some point where I actually go really in depth about what I've been through when it comes to trying to get pregnant. But I'm not doing that in this video. So y'all know the basic outline of everything, and I hope y'all are looking forward to the upcoming Parky Life videos, and I hope y'all are as excited as me and Corey and my mom are about what the future hopefully is holding. And guys, I guess that's it. Make sure, pretty please, to subscribe, become part of the Parky fam, and click that notification bell so you always get notified whenever I upload. And like and comment below if you have any kind of pregnancy problems like I do, or if there's something you would just like to talk about. You know, tell me what you're going through. Maybe you're going through the same thing as me, or maybe there's something else that you're going through. So comment below and let me know. And guys, make sure to comment below too so you can get a shout out in the next video. And until next time, guys, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. I love y'all. Bye.